but if you brung you, did you improve on the design? Did you do something new? When you're naming on the guest list, who brung you? You, the more famous person, you come through, and the sexy lady next to you, you come too, and then the hitman standing outside of heaven waiting for God to come and get me. I'm too uncouth, unschooled to the rules, and you too gumshoe.
Good morning, Grand Rising, Shalom, Hotep, greetings. How are y'all this morning? It's cold down here in the south. I can't see who I'm talking to because it's not going to show me right now. But I wanted to get on here this morning and I wanted to talk about something. Hopefully everybody take heed to it, but it's really real out here, y'all. So what I wanted to say was, hi Sonny, what's going on, girl? I'm gonna be driving, so wait, let me fix it. Let me fix my gangster thing. There you go. Okay, I'm back now. What I wanted to talk about was that, you know what, this whole weekend I really wanted to get on and say something, but I just couldn't. But y'all, it is war out here, and it's really real out here. All I was reading was like, you know, how people coming up missing and children missing and this, that, and the other. And, you know, I mean, y'all, it is war. And I mean, a war don't have to be whereas you use guns and stuff all the time. You don't have to do it. Hi, Jean. And you don't have to use guns and things of that nature all the time. You know, it is really war out here. And what I wanted to say was, you know, it's a shame that you can't trust your kids or grandkids with anybody. You know, you can't even trust them with the mother or the father because you don't know what mentality status they on, you know. And I'm not saying all, but y'all know what I mean, because the parents are killing their kids and then they'll turn around and kill themselves or whatever. I don't know what it is. It's got to be something in the food, the air, the water, something. I mean, it is really crucial out here. So, you know, you can't let your kids outside to play by themselves no more, because, you know, you got the fear of somebody snatching them up and they come up missing. And then, you know, I seen this one video and I felt so bad. Corrine, I'm on live right now. I felt so bad for the little girl because she was 8 years old and this man was raping her. You know, when the police kicked in the door, first they knocked on the door, da-da-da-da-da. Why didn't management just go open that door? But I guess they got to take proper steps or whatever the case may be. But once the dude opened the door, you could see the blood on the bed. And I just couldn't, man, that just hit home. You know, it don't matter what race you are. A child is a child. And this was an 8-year-old child that he raped, you know, and it was blood in the bed. You know, I had to watch the video or rewind it like a couple times just to see what I saw. And then at the beginning of the video, when they kick in the door, the police say it's blood in the bed, it's blood in the bed. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it's awful. So you got to really keep tabs on your children. Don't let them run around in the store. You can't do that anymore. You got to keep good eyes on and keep them in your vicinity, you know. And it's even crucial to where some of them is so crazy to whereas they'll snatch them out of your arms. I mean, it's awful, you know. They can say I'm strict on my grandchild or grandchildren. They can get mad at me all they want. I don't care. You know, it ain't nothing but love coming from me. I'd rather have you mad at me crying than dead or missing, you know. I mean, my grandkids, when they got out the car, everybody held hands. Ain't nothing about no running as soon as you get out the car. No, bump that. Hold hands and we all walk together, you know. And then if you got to go to the bathroom, you know, I let the oldest one or whoever go by the bathroom. And if I can't go in there with them, hey, somebody try to mess with you, you better holler, bite, scream, whatever you got to do. You know, get some type of attention, you know, because that's awful for a child to get raped. It's bad enough when a grown woman or a grown man get raped. But a child, a defenseless child, God dang it. I'm trying to charge my phone up at the same time because my charger ain't working right. Uh-oh, these cars behind me. And, you know, you just got to keep good eyes on your children. And another thing, you know, especially the ladies out here. Ladies, when you out shopping by yourself, because sometimes we can't help that we got to go out by ourselves. You know, I know my husband worries about me when I go to the store, go do something, but in my mind, I'm like, damn, this deer got towed the fuck up. In my mind, I'm like, I'm grown, you know, you ain't my daddy. I'm saying to myself, shit, I go and come as I please. But something clicked in my head, you know, it was like, you know, Vaughn, he just looking out for your well-being because, you know, they snatching people, you know what I'm saying, snatching women. And I know, like, I was looking at this one and this girl was saying about how this man was following her in the store, in this particular store that they, you know, everybody shop. I think it was in St. Louis, Missouri or something like that. And how this man, she described him, how he had the hat on and everything, and how he was following her and another lady. Now, me personally, and I'm going to give y'all a tip. If I'm in the store and this man or whoever is following me in the store, and I done took notice on it, I done took real notice on it, what I'm going to do, this is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to let your ass follow me down, just follow me in the store. I'm going to go down the silverware aisle, act like I'm looking at some silverware. I'm going to get 2 knives, not one, because me and a person was talking this morning. I'm going to get 2 knives, not one. And then I'm going to politely, like I'm, you know, going to put it in the buggy or whatever. And I'm going to goddamn go back to that person. And I'm going to ask them, what the fuck you following me for? What the fuck you want? And I'm going to have these knives in my hand. Because I'm going to cut your ass. I'm going to stab you. Sometimes you got to confront a problem instead of running from the problem. You know, that's the damn problem. Don't run. Shit, flip it. You know, what they gonna do? Either they gonna snatch you in, which they gotta fight you with them damn knives in your hand, or either they gonna go the other way. I ain't going to no motherfucking car. And if I can't get to it like that, y'all better call the police right now. Real talk. So the girl continued to talk about how she had somebody follow her or walk her to her car because she notified security or something like that. And then, you know, the van was following her and this, that, and the other. And she called her boyfriend on the phone. Fuck that. You confront that then, or don't even leave out the store. You wait till somebody come if you that scared, or call the police until they come. I mean, why leave? But you know, if you got to be out there by yourself, make sure you carry something. Make sure you got it in your pocket. I mean, or either just wait. Just wait. Because, I mean, this shit is fucking crucial out here. It's crucial. And it's not just in a particular area. It's everywhere. So, you know, this trafficking, sex trafficking, and, you know, with the kids and everything and the grown people. I mean, man, it's crucial. And then I seen on the book, you know, how they killing people for the organs and this, that, and the other. So it was a child, a lady, and another child. And they found them dead. And their organs were missing. And they showed where, you know, whoever took their organs, they took the time to stitch them back up. That got to be a professional, or somebody that's seen something on TV or whatever the case may be. My thing is, okay, you taking hearts, you taking livers, you taking kidneys, you taking all the major organs, and you taking the brain. What the fuck is you doing with the brain? What you gonna do with the brain? Eat it? Or are you building a person? Is it a real live Frankenstein? The brain missing? I mean, just like that boy they found in school. You know, somebody killed them and then they rolled him up in the big tarp thing. And his organs was missing. I mean, that one I just don't understand. Nobody seen nothing on that one. So it had to been one of them teachers. You know, my thinking, it had to been one of them teachers. But make sure y'all be real careful out here. Is you gonna let me on or what? Thank you. Make sure you be real careful out here. And it's not just the holidays. I mean, every day. Every freaking day, be careful. Because I would hate to come on Facebook and hear about you missing. Like my friend Lori Boffman, she been missing for years. You know, and that hurt me to my heart when I found out. Because we was cooler than the fan in school. You know, and right now today, they still ain't found that girl. You know, I mean, we was cooler than the fan, and I'm quite sure she was cool with a lot of people. But I found that out down here, just simply going on the most wanted or missing thing, and found out she was missing. Never in my life would I think Lori Boffman would be missing, you know. And just be careful, even when you pumping your gas. Now they got this thing, when you pumping gas, they got the TV on, or, you know, something be on the little screen that you can watch TV. That's a deterrent. Don't look at it. Do not look at it. Turn your back to it so the reflection you can see, especially if you got tinted windows. Your reflection, you can see the reflection facing that way, and you looking that way. You can look this way and you can look that way. Always keep it 360. You know, don't look at that damn TV because on the gas pump. Because if you standing there looking at it, your back is wide open because you can't see what's coming up from behind you. You know, and you focused in on a little commercial. I mean, block it out because you still got to listen and you got to watch your surroundings. You know, I mean, shit, it got me so paranoid to where as I'm looking at every van that fucking pull up. And I can't say won't nothing happen to me, but at least I put this message out here to where, you know, people pay attention, you know, because it would hurt me to find out that one of y'all came up missing. You know what I'm saying? Especially us ladies. You know, it can happen to a man too. It can happen to a man, but I don't know how, you know, how they could put him in a sex trafficking. if anything, a body part or something like that, organs. But, I just really wanted to come on here because it was really, really on my heart to put it out here. So, watch your children, watch your parents, watch your grandchildren, keep them close to you. Be like, Grandma, can I go over there and play the video games? No, stay your ass right the fuck right next to me. Stay right next to me. You play that shit when you get home. So, and my grandbaby, I put her, even though she 4, I put her little monkey tail in the basket. Big as she is, I put her in that damn basket because that's the closest that I can keep her to me. And then you gotta watch, these fake police out here because, these people can put these lights in their cars now, in the headlights or whatever, and turn them on and make it seem like they the police. If you in a dark area, keep it fucking moving. Let them motherfuckers chase you. I don't care. Let them chase you. We ain't talking about no police brutality and stand up for your rights. Fuck that. We up here talking about our lives and our family. Especially us people, of color. Especially us of color. But I'm not going to get into that. I'm not going to go why this, that, and the other. I just want everybody to be safe. I do. I want everybody to be safe. And because I'm telling you, if anything happened to one of my children or any of my grandchildren, they might as well put me right on in there with them because I'm not going to be no good. Ain't no sense of me, walking around and acting like everything hunky-dory because I'm going to go fucking crazy. I'm going to go nuts. Period, point blank. I try to hang on, but yeah. And also I noticed, it's also a war out here about religion and churches. Real talk. Start watching. Okay, I'm gonna put it to you like this. Y'all remember when Bill Cosby wanted to buy, was it NBC or CBS? I think it was NBC. Okay, what they did was they killed the son. When people killed the son, he stopped because he got paid. Now, they didn't stop till they got him. And then you got this white woman confessing she, conjured the story up, but still yet he in jail. Okay, now, then you have Ice Cube. He wanted to buy, I think, CBS. And they asked him, to go get some more backup. So he did. He went and got some backup. I want to say it was Tyler Perry and it was a bunch of other people, but he really had got some people with money for some backup. They still told him no. The reason why they told him no is because they don't want us to have control over the TV. The white man got control over the media. Okay. Now, that got shut down. So, what you should do is start supporting black movies on TV. Like when, I don't care if it's an old, but they got people coming out now being their own producers, making their own movies, and some of them are really, really good. My husband watches them 24/7. And so, I started seeing, you got some people that wears the ankh. Where my ankh at? It done slid somewhere. Oh, yeah. You got some people on these movies that wears the ankh. Then you got, because, the truth is coming out, then you still got some of our melanated people that wear the cross. It's a war out here with religion, and you see more and more and more and more black people wearing ankhs because of the truth. Some wear because of the fashion. Sooner or later, they'll find out what it means, and then, you know, you got some of them that do know what it means, and they really wear that shit. They down with it, right? About the truth. They don't want it to get out because, see, they losing control. Our 400 years is over with. It's over with. So, now, the reason why I say support, because look at Tyler Perry. He done built his own, studio thing, you know, like where you make movies and stuff, you know, production thing or whatever. I forgot what you call it. But, if we can't get control of the media that way, then we got to get control of the media a different way. Because all this stuff that they put on TV is about either same sex, some crazy shit, you know, tearing up stuff that don't make no sense. So look at, you know, Kanye. You know, Jesus is king. Really, motherfucker? Come on now. Come on. You just about dumb. You really dumb. But I'm not going to get into that part. But then he done pulled Dr. Dre on board with this shit. You know what I'm saying? So if they can't get to us by coming back to church and wearing the cross and all that bullshit, okay, Kanye, the biggest dummy. You know what I'm saying? The biggest dummy. Best believe they had to pay Dr. Dre some money to back Kanye. Snoop ain't said nothing yet. He already done said something about Kanye, but he ain't said nothing about his boy Dr. Dre. You know what I'm saying? Fuck him too. Just like Eazy-E said. Eazy-E said it way back in the day. I never really did care for Dr. Dre, you know what I'm saying? A couple of his songs, but I really didn't care for him. But they got him too. You know, so, okay, they black, the hip-hop scene gonna follow him. It's okay to believe in they Jesus. It's a fucking war out here all the way around. All the way around. And like I said, it ain't got to be with guns and shit. You know, it don't have to be. So I wanted to put that little thing, well, not little thing, that big thing in y'all ears. That's why I tagged everybody. And I hope y'all share this. You know, I'm going to put it on my YouTube channel. You know, I'm trying. I'm really, really trying. It's hard. But I'm going to put it back up again and just share this mug. You know what I'm saying? Because it could save somebody's life that, you know, don't pay it no attention. You know, but maybe I can get to somebody or whatever. Even though I live down here in the woods and it's one way in and one way out. You got to go in somebody's yard to turn around to come up out of here where I'm at. I'm always on point because, I mean, I had to get on my grandbaby because, I mean, I had to really get her ass a whooping. She would sneak out the house, wasn't nobody paying her no attention, and she was way up the street in the damn woods. You know, she ain't got no business being up there, so she got her tail towed the hell off. Yeah, she, whatever the hell they want to call it. But I love my, you know, grandchild just like y'all love y'all's. You know, she cannot go outside unless somebody is out here. You know, pretty soon, I mean, it's sad that you're going to have to take your kids to places to play. Even when you in a park and it's a bunch of kids out here. I mean, a bunch of kids out there in the park playing. You can't even put your head down to read a book because you got to keep close eye on your child. You really, really do. You know, so, because they are our future. They are our future, you know. So how can they be our future if they being tampered with, being snatched? You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to come on in and put this out here this morning. If don't nobody else do it, I do. You know, I will. You know what I'm saying? I might be clowning all the time or whatever, but I'm on a serious note this morning. And I feel better now that I got it out. And if y'all man, husband or whatever, be like saying, where you at or what's taking you so long at the store, this, that, and the other. It's not about jealousy. He just know it's crucial out here and he's not there with you to protect you. And if you don't have one, I suggest you get mace, goddamn knife, gun, whatever. Really with me, I've been carrying a conceal for a long goddamn time. Long time. I don't need no fucking piece of paper. Fuck it, I'll deal with the consequences later. I might not have the money to go to the classes where I did. Back home, I was, licensed to carry and stuff like that. But, bump that. Carry whatever you got to carry. I mean, when I was in the 5th and 6th grade, I used to have a knife and I would carry that mug in my pocket going to school. I mean, it's just always been in me. But, if you got something, carry it with you, because sometimes you ain't going to always be able to get to your phone and call 911. Shit, motherfucker come at your ass and you feel something uneasy. God damn it, pull it, spray it, stab it. I don't care. I'm licensed to carry my own shit. I bought it. That's how I feel about it. That's right, cuz. That's right. You got to watch them too. Watch who your kids play with. You got to. Because you right, they will lure another child somewhere and then they get somewhere and get towed the hell up. I mean, I've been in situations when I was young to where something was uneasy around a grown man, and I would run. You know what I'm saying? Well, I got to go. And I mean, I'm a young child. I remember when I was down in Smoky Hollow back home, y'all, those from back home know where Smoky Hollow at. And my grandmother and them used to go visit this lady all the time. And she was sickly, and they would go down and do stuff for her and help her out, this, that, and the other. And I think I had to have been around 8, 9. I can't really remember, somewhere in there. And I would always go across the street and play in the playground over there. This one particular day, it was on a Sunday. And I remember this. And it wasn't no kids over there. So I just went over there and was swinging on the swing. Just swinging. Next, this Puerto Rican man come out of nowhere. This Hispanic. And he had a very heavy accent. And he say, you got hair, you got doodle on your cookie? And I'm looking at him, I'm on the swing, swinging. I'm like, huh? He say, you got hair on your cookie? I say, huh? So then he say, do you have hair on your pussy? I looked at that man and I turned this way and I looked dead across to the house. I took off running, gone, because I understood that. You know what I'm saying? And I never told my mother or grandmother. I didn't tell them. I don't know why. I just didn't. And the man disappeared. And then another time, when my aunt stayed on Lexington, the house still standing when she stayed on Lexington. And it was older people on the street. It was, multicultural neighborhood and everything. And she would take me to go visit this lady all the time. I'm just with my great grandmother. So this one day I didn't have nothing to do. Now this time I had to been around 10. And it's kind of cold outside. So I knocked on the door and the man let me in the house. And I asked, was his wife home? I forgot their name because it's kind of fuzzy, but I remember. So he was like, yeah, come on in. I'll go get her. So I'm standing in the kitchen. And I'm just waiting and waiting. I don't hear anything. He act like he going to get her. Then all of a sudden he come back in the kitchen and he started looking at me. Now this man got to been in his 60s, 50s or 60s. And he looking at me up and down. And I started going like this. And I had my hand in my pocket. I ain't had nothing, but I'm just looking to see what I could get. And then I said to myself, it's time to go. So I said to the man, I said, well, I gotta go. And I shot out the side door. And because I was leaning against the kitchen counter, and you could go this way and shoot out the side door. Luckily, he didn't lock it. And I never told my aunt or none of them about that. You know what I'm saying? So just be careful. I'm just saying, I'm just pleading y'all, please be careful with your children and who they be around. Like my cousin said, they can lure them, to somebody or whatever the case may be, But I care about y'all. I love y'all. And I'm going to go in here now and get this little girl ready for school. Then I got another appointment to go to. But just make sure you get something. I don't care if it's a goddamn fork, butter knife, something. Get it. Keep it in your pocket at all times. And like I said, if you in the store and a motherfucker following you, you go down that knife aisle or the silverware aisle and look at them butcher knives, and you just act like you shopping and get one. And if he acting like he getting something, then you just walk up to him and ask him, what the fuck you following me for? What the fuck you following? What you want? What you want? Confront the problem. Because you could be saving hundreds and hundreds of kids' lives. You know what I'm saying? Or women lives. That's, they putting in a sex trafficking or whatever. Or either somebody's body part. But my thing is, what do they want with the brain? Is that a delicacy or something? I don't know. Well, y'all, I gotta go. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Deuces.